So if we can get the gun to naturally align with our eyesight,
right?
Whether you're running a dot, so the dot comes in the middle of the screen, or you're running a sight, so when you come up here and you open your eyes, the sights will line up. Like right now, they're slightly off. I have to cant the gun just slightly over, and every time you change platforms, every time you change guns, anything like that, it's going to change. Right? So if I come up here again, now they're perfectly lined up. It doesn't matter where they're on the target, as long as they're lined up with my eyes. If they're lined up with my eyes, I can trust that. If you can establish a natural point of aim with that, the natural point of aim comes back, you can trust that, so when you come up and I open my eyes, I'm lined up, okay? So if I can do this way. Right? Work with it on steel. You can start to feel that, you can start to see.
Then you translate that to paper.
Right.
Okay, so, so that was low and my dot was in the lower.
Don't worry about where it's on the paper.
Right.
Close your eyes, bring it up. Open your eyes. Is the dot lined up?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, perfect. So you can trust that, so that when you start to draw on there, you know that as soon as it comes up to that full presentation, you're able to take that shot.
So it's establishing that muscle memory and establishing the consistency with the draw.
Right.
Okay, so then.
Right. But then it applies when you go to movement.
Right.
Like as soon as you come into a position, now as you come up,
settling in,
you already know that sight's going to come up to your eyes because your natural point of aim is there.
Do you think that's one of those things where, like, I don't dry fire like a lot or at all? Do you think that's one of the things that would help quite a bit?
Yes, because when we do so much live fire, we focus so much on where the
bullets are going. Yeah,
exactly.
The results.
But it's all the mechanics that make the difference.
Right.
Right. So once you start to build the mechanics, as far as like, how does that feel when it comes up? What is the grip angle when it comes up? Where is that? Because when we're doing live fire, we automatically adjust it.
Yeah, we do.
We do. We fix it immediately. We don't even think about why did we have to fix it. We shouldn't have had to fix it.
It should have been good from the get-go.
Exactly. The big differences with dots is on that is you see this.
Yes.
Oh, there it is. Right?
Yeah.
Unless you have somebody that has a good natural point of aim. If you have somebody that's got a good natural point of aim and they've worked that into the mechanics of how they actually shoot, then they trust where the dot is going to be there. Right?
I didn't think about that because at first, like, yeah, you're right. Because I want that consistency and I get it every time.
What you're doing is you're not trusting it. You're not trusting your natural point of aim.
Not even remotely.
You are having to rely on your visualization skills of seeing it, confirming, yes, it's there, now I can shoot.
I can do fast splits. I come out, we do like a build drill, for example, at 7. I come out, I know you're there, I can squeeze, and all of a sudden it's good, but I lost all the time from the draw.
That goes into something that I worked on a lot a couple of years ago. I had a huge breakthrough in my rifle stuff was because of acceptable sight picture.
Right.
My goal now is to always be ready to shoot when I have an acceptable sight picture. Anytime that my sight is on the target and I'm not shooting is wasted time.
Right. So anything that's within the level of acceptability that you're trying to achieve.
Exactly. So like this right here, yeah, you've got to settle down and get yourself a really good acceptable sight picture. Yeah. But when you go to this,
it's good.
Anywhere in here is good.
Right.
And if you're not shooting when your sights are right here, then you're wasting time. Right? And so if you're sitting here and you're going like this, well, my sights are there already. I could take that shot. I could take that shot. Now I'm taking that shot. And I've already wasted 2-3 of a second.
God damn it. Yeah, you're right. That's
it's all first establishing the trust with your sights.
Yeah.
Second, the fact that you can do that you can take that shot as soon as it's there.
Oh man. Okay. That's low. I mean, I trusted that one. Felt good. That one felt really good.
You broke the shot. You're breaking the shot as soon as it comes to full extension.
Yeah, that's exactly.
And you're not sitting here going like this and punching it out.
Yeah, because like that's one of my biggest things. That's I'm like I need to confirm what I'm shooting. But like you were saying, if you trust yourself and you build that memory to the point where you can trust yourself, then that will become second nature. So I shouldn't even have to be thinking about that, trusting myself.
Right. You don't have to think about trusting yourself once you establish the fact that when I draw to that position where the gun is in between me and the target, my sights are going to be there and I can take the shot.
Good. Yes. Right?
Okay. Now that changes for something like this where we've got no shoot, hostage, or hostage and,
then maybe take a little bit
target.
of time, like
we need to confirm. We have to be able to confirm because the risks are higher now.
Right.
But acceptability is still there. What is acceptable for that? Well, my acceptable sight picture for this target is no longer this box. It's going to be from here up, right? Because I don't want to use that. If I use that, now I'm risking this.
Risking the other portion of the bottom.
By slop,
right?
Because we get sloppy.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah, I get it. That makes sense.
Ooh, that's natural point of aim on a Glock is rough, but going from a high-end 27.
Well, that's the difference. You're able to shoot everything with just one kind of gun. Yeah, that's the difference.
Well, it helps. It helps to change things up.
Feel well-rounded.
Yep, keeping yourself rounded.
God damn.
There
There it is.
There we go. Now we're getting to the natural point of aim.
Right.
Trusting the fact that my gun's going to be there when I draw.
Okay,
Go left on that one?
That one, I pulled too soon on that one.
There you go. Oh. Nice.
Ah, he's making sense. It's dude, it's clicking, bro. It's clicking.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm talking
I
about.
like this guy, dude.
It's the little things, man.
No, you said it. You said it in such a way where it made sense, which is
Right.
why I like it. It was like, dude, you have to be able to trust what you're doing, essentially. Like, build that repetition and build that consistency within your body, versus being like, it's on there. It's on there. I know it is, but I'm gonna confirm it, and it's on there. So I start shooting again. When I had all that time that I just wasted, that could have been shooting.
And so that's part of getting into the trigger prep as we're coming up with prepping the trigger now, especially if it's a real open target. We should already be prepped as we're coming up into here. That's why people give me shit, because I've posted videos of me like doing a shot reload shot in a second and a half, and I'm shooting from my nipples. Like, yeah, I'm shooting from I'm shooting from here,
Because you know that's acceptable.
It's acceptable.
Yeah.
It's acceptable for what I'm trying to do.
Absolutely.
Right? I don't have to get a confirmation of the
You don't
sight
have
for
to
that.
lock your. You don't have to come all the way out here to. That's not the terms of acceptability in terms of shooting. You could shoot from here. I know that's gonna hit my target. Like 100% no, that's gonna be it.
Yep.
So if I need to shoot from here, then do that. It's acceptable. That's 100%. I get it.
Acceptability changes based on the target we have presented to us,
Yes.
right?
And then the environment and all that other stuff. That's
Right.
see that. This is good shit. Thanks. Woo! I'm gonna get my bullets and do that. Work on that.
bullets.